Back in 1967, when abortion was legalised, politicians and others used fear-mongering that we must legalise abortion in order to prevent backstreet abortions. Unfortunately, nowadays, with DIY abortion pills, having an abortion is glamorised online as a self-care act to simply end the life of your unborn baby within the confines of your own home. Despite this, in the past 5 years, over 50,000 women have been hospitalised from complications with abortion pills, and we are told as women that having an abortion is empowering and progressive. The truth is, it isn't. I'm Catherine Mokler, and this is Viewpoint. For some, the idea of a getaway and romantic breaks have been replaced with renting out Airbnbs or hotels to pop these dangerous abortion pills. Countless videos on TikTok and Instagram have women showcasing their abortion ritual in their own bedrooms or sitting rooms with cosy blankets, candles and takeaways. I have spoken to women who have rented out Airbnbs so that they wouldn't be as traumatised because they've learned from other comments on platforms such as Mumsnet how scarred they were from taking the pills in their own home. If they take the pills elsewhere, they hope it won't remind them as much as if they had taken them at home. Backstreet abortions were happening before the 1967 Act, even though it was legal if it was carried out in order to save the mother's life under the Infant Life Preservation Act 1929. Women who were less well off used various methods to carry out their own abortion. These methods were horrific and often fatal. There were many consequences from this for women, such as sepsis, hemorrhages and even death. The goal of the 1967 Abortion Act was to change the law so that women could obtain abortions under certain controlled conditions, which we were told would stop backstreet abortions. During the years between 1961 to 1963, the confidential inquiry into maternal deaths in England and Wales revealed 816 maternal deaths, and there were 139 cases of abortion. The inquiry revealed that 77 of the 139 cases were illegal, so illegal abortions were not the main cause of death at 9% of all maternal deaths. There is this lie today that thousands of women died from backstreet abortions in the 60s. They didn't. The reality is that it was far fewer. Both pro-abortion and pro-life campaigners can agree that we don't want women to die or suffer harm. In the past, Parliament was motivated by an abortion ideology and not a public health crisis. The public were sold a lie. Fast forward to 2025, we now have made abortion available on every back street through pills by post. In a 2017 survey, only 1% of participants wanted the time limit to be extended past 24 weeks for abortion, while others also want a reduction in the limit. Polling has revealed that women want restrictions on abortion. It appears that the Parliament of the 1960s did nothing to fix the issues, leading a woman to even consider having a backstreet abortion. Dr. Tanya McIntosh, in her study focusing on the reasons for abortion in Sheffield in 1920 up until 1940, revealed backstreet abortions were happening at high rates due to economic reasons. Although the public were told economic security would make abortion an unknown thing, MPs decided not to prioritise economic security, but instead chose to promote abortion. During the 1960s, abortion was also seen as a remedy by the Abortion Law Reform Association when the thalidomide controversy was happening due to numbers of babies being born with abnormalities caused by the morning sickness drug. Abortion Law Reform Association had members who were also part of the Eugenics Society. No surprise there. Getting rid of backstreet abortion did not lead to greater equality. No amount of bloodshed, especially by taking the lives of unborn children, will equate to liberation. The issues that might lead a woman to consider abortion have not been addressed. The solution to poverty is not to make abortion safer. It should be to make poverty rarer. According to data obtained through Freedom of Information requests by Kevin Duffy, more than 50,000 women have been hospitalised since 2020, following complications from at-home abortions. Kevin, a former senior executive at Mary Stopes International, knows the industry from the inside. His findings confirm what the pro-life movement has long warned, that the pills by post system is reckless, unsafe and driven more by ideology than by concern for women's welfare. 1 in 17 women who take abortion pills at home ends up in hospital. Behind that statistic lie human stories, women bleeding in their bathrooms, frightened and alone, unsure what is happening to their bodies. Still, the NHS refuses to release data on the complications experienced by women who have abortions at home. Manipulative language is used by many in the pro-abortion movement, such as "you're in control" within your own home. I remember interviewing Patricia Sandoval regarding her multiple abortions, and she said that with her previous abortion, when the doctor carried it out, that one could say, well, he was the killer. Now with the DIY abortion pills, women are the direct killers of their unborn babies. Women have become complicit in a child-killing industry. Not to mention the fact that this is an abuser's dream to be able to coerce women easily to get these pills over the phone without a medical consultation. And we've all seen the countless stories of abusive partners place the pills in their girlfriend's drinks, while others have obtained the pills for them illegally. We've given abusers a license to kill by allowing fatal drugs to be obtained so easily, and we've devalued life and our supposedly civilised society in the process.